Hello everyone, my name is Michael SK, and welcome back to the Fruit of Grisaia. I don't really remember what happened last time, except I think there was a blowjob, and honestly, that's all I remember. But before we get into this, I need to just talk about my recording software, just very briefly. So I've been using DxTory for pretty much the entire time I've recorded Grisaia. I moved to DxTory, I think sometime last year, sometime early last year, obviously before I started the Fruit of Grisaia. And while it gets the job done, but it doesn't do the best anymore for me. So eventually, very eventually, in one of these upcoming episodes with this series, I'm going to just randomly decide to switch over to new recording software that I've been experimenting with. And I won't really talk about the details quite yet, but when I do this switch, I'm going to try and do a 1080p video. I don't know if that's going to make a difference with anything, and I don't know if anyone really cares, but quality seems to be something that I should be working on now with my channel, because all I've been doing pretty much ever since I started my channel is 720p videos, which is HD, but it's like the shittier version of HD. So I kind of want to go up to 1080, and I want to have my gaming videos at 60 frames and my visual novels at 30, because this shit's not 60 frames. Let's be real. So there's no reason to upload this in 60 frames. So just be aware that in one of these upcoming episodes, I'm going to do just a random swap over to other software. I'm going to try and make things look hopefully better. Maybe there will be no difference. Even so, it will be uploaded in 1080p. We'll have to see. Just want you guys to be aware that I am experimenting for the good of my channel as a whole. So also for the good of this playthrough. But anyways, let's get back into whatever we're doing. Oh yeah, that's right. So Yuuji is gonna help Sachi out. They're gonna go watch a soccer game or help out with a soccer game. And hell yeah, dude, soccer. Soccer is one of the best sports out there. So when we arrive at the soccer field, which has been set up on a vacant lot not far from the ocean, the children have already begun to gather. There's even a few young primary schoolers still carrying their knapsacks, apparently having hurried here directly after school ended. As the group picks up on our arrival, there's a shout of, "Hey, it's Sachan!" And the children crowd around us in a relaxed, familiar way. From what Sachi told me, an individual named Sasaki-san, let's go with that, had been coaching the town's soccer team, but his chronic lumbago intensified badly a little while ago. It seems he's been hospitalized for a good month now. During that time, she's apparently been acting as a stand-in supervisor when she has the chance. Sachi's first order of business is to blow on the whistle dangling around her neck, gathering the stragglers to us. Once the group is assembled, she begins to introduce me. Specifically, this is Kazami Yuuji-san, a heartless monster of a coach here to ruthlessly beat some instruction into you. Wow. Fantastic introduction, especially to kids. As the friendly smile I've been planning freezes halfway to my face, my expression stiffens slightly, which in turn only acts to confirm her words. The children quietly gulp in terror.
それでは、風見先生からありがたい訓示をいただきましょう。
Oh boy. And with that, Sachi turns to me and gives a short bow, then trots off toward the sideline benches, where she begins preparing the sports drinks and such. Okay, I didn't hear anything about coaching anyone, but I keep my complaints to myself. I can't just back down now. Not with this group of children in their soccer uniforms standing at attention in front of me, waiting for my words with bated breath. I want you all to try and learn a few things from this match. First and foremost, the importance of adequate preparation. Somehow or other, I'm a team leader at the company, which means I've had subordinates under my command. I'm relatively experienced at giving instructions. The only way you're going to improve is through your own preparations, your own effort. Don't plan on getting better by learning from others. In the middle of a game, we didn't learn this yet, won't cut it. The only path that leads to competence is the one you forge yourself. A battle is all about the number of shots you've taken. In other words, the guy who's been practicing his shooting longer and more often is the one who's going to survive. You don't make split-second Okay, let me start over. You don't make split-second decisions consciously. It's all reflexes. And you get those through experience. Knowing what to do isn't enough. You need to drill it into your body. The guys who stop to think in the middle of the field die. You get the picture. I tried my best to offer them some vaguely plausible instruction, but I have some serious doubts about how much actually got across to them. And I suppose it's debatable how valuable the advice of a complete soccer amateur like myself could possibly be. Still, I do think the general principles are pretty nearly universal. The ball is your friend. Love your friend. Kick the stuffing out of your friend. I have no further instructions. Complete a thorough warm-up before the match begins. I conclude my little speech with a muddle of incoherent encouragement, but for some reason the children all shout, "Yes, sir," enthusiastically. Within seconds, they begin performing energetic calisthenics routines. Jesus Christ.
さすがですね、風見さん。
I really wish I had some water with me, I'm not gonna lie. Look, Saji, I don't remember hearing anything about coaching. You kind of sprung that on me out of nowhere, you know.
すみません。ですが、風見さんならお任せできると確信しておりました。
Oh boy. Fine, but was the heartless monster bit really necessary? The kids were quivering in their cleats.
それもすみません。やはり現場には怖い人がいないと、どうしても子供たちの集中力が欠けてしまって、怪我をする子が増えてしまうんですよ。
I remember one time, I think this was like, shit. I want to say it was 7th grade. I don't remember if I played soccer in 7th grade. No, I didn't. I think this was actually a 6th grade game. We had to play against the girls team. This was junior varsity, by the way. I don't remember why. I think we played against the girls JV team because the school that we were playing against only had a varsity team, or varsity teams, boys and girls. So while they were doing that over on the actual like big ass field, we were on a smaller field and we were just doing a scrimmage. And I remember there were quite a lot of injuries at that point. A lot of balls hitting nuts. Someone actually got their shin broken, I'm pretty damn sure. So injuries in soccer are most likely common, I'm sure. And they're probably really bad, to be honest. Like, fuck, dude. So, as long as injuries are down in this fictional adventure, then I guess that's good. I see, so that's why you asked me to come along. A lack of tension gives rise to a lack of caution. When you're not concentrating, you're more likely to get injured. And when there's no clear top dog around, it's easier for pointless fights to break out among the pack. So it would seem that there's a need for me to assume the role of a scary person in order to keep the children attentive and appropriately cautious. In that case, there's a woman I remember all too well who should serve as a useful point of reference. I'm referring, of course, to my master, Kusakabe. How did I pronounce her name? It's not Asako, it's Asako, that's right. It's been a while since I played Labyrinth, but I remember how to pronounce her name. A truly scary person isn't someone who breaks out in fits of rage or attempts to intimidate others with spasms of meaningless violence. When she was teaching me the job, Asako would most often stand by my side and watch my performance in perfect silence. Every once in a while, she'd poke my head with a stick. If I missed to the right or left, she'd jab me on the appropriate cheek. If my shot sailed high, she'd bring her stick down on the crown of my head with relish. Or whatever the fuck that word is. Instead of speech, she communicated through the whip. Her little jabs were always sharp enough to make my eyes water. Honestly, it pissed me off at the time. But if I stayed focused on my task and hit my target, the stick never came my way. The most dangerous stage of learning your job isn't the beginning. It's when you start to move past the rookie mistakes and gain something resembling competence. There's a tendency to get overconfident and blunder carelessly in a big way. But even once Asako was no longer at my side, when I imagined her lurking watchfully nearby, my focus was always perfect. More often than not, human error is caused by simple carelessness. If giving the children a fierce glare from the sidelines can help eliminate that factor from this event, reducing the possibility of accidents or injuries, there's some value of me being here. The match raged on into the early evening. In the end, spurred on by my glowering attentions, Mishima Cape's team proved triumphant. What am I even saying anymore? On the unfortunate side of things, one boy from the opposing team, visitors from a nearby town, tripped and fell, skinning his elbow and knee. That's gotta suck, man. I swear, there have been many, many, many times when I did that when I was younger. Not playing soccer, but just doing a bunch of other stupid shit. And it is terrible pain to skid, man. To just fucking, or whatever is happening here, it sucks to happen in real life. Then again, any sort of little injury can usually be an annoying one. But fortunately, both were minor scrapes. Yeah, scrapes. Scrapes are fucking terrible, man. Used to get them all the time because I would fall down for whatever shit I was doing. And he was able to return to the game immediately after being treated. After the match ended, we took part in a group barbecue that's apparently a post-game tradition. By the time that was over as well, the sun had already sunk halfway below the horizon. And now it's nighttime. It's always a good time for it to be nighttime. Well, I guess that only means I have one more activity before I have to go to sleep because Morgana is going to tell me to. It's fine. Not like I had anything else to do. Glad to be of help. Having finished cleanup of the barbecue and stowed the equipment in a storehouse next to the field, we returned the key to the town council, then gave a quick report. It's already past 7. The children headed home before 6, which would mean we spent over an hour on the wrap-up. I don't even want to think about how long it would have taken Sachi by herself. Not really. I do know the rules, but my only experience with the game would be what I picked up from PE lessons in elementary school. I'm sure a lot of schools in a lot of other countries, and just in other areas in general, probably teach sports like soccer, because soccer is extremely popular around the world. They actually teach them to kids at a young age. It's a very, I would say, common PE activity, so kids learn how to play soccer at a young age. And I kind of know this because back when I was playing soccer, when I was in middle school, so 6th through 8th grade, here in the good old United States, we would sometimes be told, because we were always losing, like, hey, we're a white school, and that was the truth. Like, the majority of us were just white kids. We're a white school, and a lot of these other people, like, have been playing soccer since pretty much the day they were born. And yeah, that's kind of the sad truth. It's not really racism or anything, because pretty much everyone else around here is Mexican, but that's pretty much the truth. You've got a lot of other areas that really learn these sports, especially soccer, at a young age, and they've got that good advantage. Plus, soccer is just, it's an awesome sport, guys. I mean, come on. I cannot stop talking about it, because it is such a damn sport. I can really relate here. Hold on. What exactly is the sucked community supposed to be? Yeah, not sucker. Well, yeah, as long as you ask an American. You're extremely wrong. Frighteningly so. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. Soccer and sucker are two very different words. Hell yeah, they are. But how can I explain the distinction without making things awkward? You think?
例えば、転んで怪我をしてしまった相手チームの子がいたじゃないですか。自分の血を見て泣き出してしまったあの子に、風見さんはおっしゃいましたよね。
Yeah, we said, suck it up, pussy. Like literally suck up the blood helps a lot.
男が涙を見せていいのは、財布を落とした時と、母親が死んだ時だけだ。そして、人知れず泣く時にも厳しい制限がある。涙は他人のために流せ。 自分のために流していいのは汗だけだ。覚えておけ。
Man, those are some strong words right there. Holy shit.
実に力強いお言葉です。この小峰幸、心が震えて股ぐらが締める思いです。思わず携帯を取り出して「おしめりなう」とネット上でつぶやいてしまうところでした。
What the fuck? The rain in Spain falls mainly on my Lady Jane. Hashtag wet. What the hell? What? Oh my god, dude. I love how they like relate all this shit to like real life things. Twitter right here, hella tweeting something really stupid. That's what I do. I can relate. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? I see. To be honest, I have no idea what to say to you at this point. Oh my god, that shit was funny. Huh? A message? I take my private use cell phone from my breast pocket and check the screen. The email's from a certain Suo Amane. And the contents...
今どこにいんの？ご飯用意できてるから早く帰っておいで。
The digital clock in the corner of the screen tells me it's comfortably past 7. Not surprising she'd wonder where I'd gotten to. Crap, I forgot to get in touch with Amane.
あまねさんと何か約束があったのですか？
No, nothing like that. Probably just sent the message because I didn't show up at dinner time. Wants me back in the double. It's true that I forgot to tell Amane I'd be late, but it's not like she slipped my mind entirely. In fact, since I was planning to have dinner with Amane, I spent the whole barbecue with the soccer teams grilling me instead of eating anything.
あまねさん、怒っていらっしゃいますか？
No, not a problem. I don't think she seems upset. I hand over my cell phone to Sachi to give her a look at Amane's message.
なるほどです。でも、もしあまねさんに怒られそうなら、全部私のせいにしてください。
I feel like there's a trend growing, so this is kind of a similar conversation that Yuuji had with Sakaki. And now here we are with Sachi. It's like, oh, someone else took Yuji's time up. Well, sorry, you know, or say sorry if she gets angry, but last time she wasn't angry. If anything, she understood. Last time was way worse. This time, like, it's not even that bad.
サチがあまりに可愛かったので、つい手を貸してしまった。悪いのは可愛すぎるサチなのだと。
What? Sachi, my friend, are you familiar with the phrase pouring gasoline on a fire?
リニアブラ？磁力で胸が大きくなる新型の下着でしょうか？
That's a bit of a stretch, and yet I'm still not entirely confident you're trying to make a joke.
あ、風見さん、このメール何やら画像が添付されているようですが。
Oh no, don't open that. Oh no! No! Oh no, bro. Sachi reaches her hand to the cell phone screen and scrolls down.
うわ、
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. And with a strange little grunt of surprise, her face instantly flushes red. What's up? Something wrong? Slightly concerned by Sachi's reaction, I pull my cell phone out of her hands and look at the screen. A truly outrageous image stares back at me. Oh, I guess I am gonna have to censor this shit. What is she thinking? Amane, my friend, what am I gonna do with you? Mind explaining yourself, my good Amane-san? No, I think I understand. You figured sending this over would get me wobbling straight home with an uncomfortable bulge in my pants, yes? Hey, Sachi?
はい、なんでしょう、風見さん。
Oh my god, dude. Just a moment ago, I said I have no idea what to say to you at this point. Allow me to correct myself in retrospect. I was wrong. I've only now come to understand what it truly means to be lost for words. I'm sure that anything I say now would sound like an excuse to you.
自分の間違いは速やか
Yeah,
に
you guys can't read this shit. I'm now just realizing.
いたします。
Because I have to, like, censor this.
それでは私も 自分の間違いに気がつきましたので、ここで訂正させていただきます。
What does that mean? Right.
つまり、その写真のそれが
Oh,
サッカーな
wow.
のですね。
She's piecing it together. She says, where soccer is a sport, this photo depicts a sucker. God damn it, she's not wrong!
ボールは友達というのもそういった意味なのでしょうか。
You guys can't read this. Let's get going here. I know. Please say no more. A man doesn't show his tears to others, but that doesn't mean the urge to sweat from your eyes won't well up inside you every once in a while. I do manage to salvage at least a scrap of masculine pride from the situation by resisting the desire to rush back to the dorm, burst into Amane's room, and denounce her misdeed. Indeed, I walk calmly back and pretend the email never happened. An act of restraint that allows me to maintain some meager kernel of self-respect. Can we? Yeah, I was wondering if we were ever going to get off that image. It was on that for a while.
ということが昨日ありまして、びっくりして思わずわって言っちゃいました。
And of course, Sachi has to gossip about it, because this is high school after all. It may be in Japan, but it's still high school.
ああ、ごめんね。ちょっとしたシャレのつもりだったんだけど、あのメール見ちゃったんだ。
Well, I guess there's a lesson learned from this, everyone. Never let anyone use your phone. I swear, like, I get paranoid as fuck when people use my shit. Whether it's my computer, or my phone, or even my tablet, or my laptop, or any of my electronics for the most part. And it's not because I'm hiding something. I'm just worried something's gonna come up. And I'm going to be on the bad end of things.
返信はなかったし、ユージも何も言わなかったから見てないのかと思ってたよ。ねえねえ、それってどんな写真だったの？私にも見してよ。
Alright.
あんたには10年早いわよ。私と同い年のサッチンには見せたくせに納得いかねえのよ。さっちゃんには見せたんじゃなくて見られちゃったの。とにかくダメ。なんだよそれ。ちょっとお兄ちゃんの彼女の座を射止めたグレーでずいぶんと上からだな。私だって女なのよ。穴っぽこの数は一緒なのよさ。
Oh, I wonder about that one.
見してくんねえなら自分で試すぞ。いいのか？自分で試すってどうする気よ？んなもん、廊下の自販機の横にしゃがんで口開けて待ってりゃ、そのうちお兄ちゃんが小銭握りしめてやってくるのよさ。あの年頃の男だぞ。自販機の横で口開けてしゃがんでる女を見れば、おお、こんなところに口コキ自販機があるじゃねえかと景色版だかと思えば。
No, like in my opinion, I think I'd be, or in my case, if this ever happened, I'd be hungry. I wouldn't want to get, a BJ out in the hallway. I would want to get a snack. Preferably some Cheez-Its or some sort of, chips. Maybe a drink instead. Maybe I'm thirsty and I want to drink something. But I'm going to go get a snack, not a BJ. 100 yen?
おもむろにズボンを下ろして加えさせるに決まってるのよ。
Man, she's going for that extra cheap.
いや、ないからそういうこと。おお、ずいぶんと余裕だね、あんまね。しかし本当にないかな。ないと言い切れるのかな。
And by the way, guys, yes, I'm starting to learn what is a lot and what isn't a lot in terms of yen. Maybe it's because I've been watching a lot of anime, maybe it's because I'm playing Persona, and maybe it's just after 200 episodes of this shit, I've just gotten used to the currency.
ないわよ。そうか。では試してみようじゃないのよさ。さっち、これを。サインペン。これで何をするの、マキちゃん？
Oh boy.
私
私のほっぺたに書いてほしいのよさ。右の方には
Oh my
一発
god.
100円、左の方にはごっくん OK。
You're really selling yourself short. Literally.
いいけどこれ油性だよ。
Man, permanent marker comes out, but it's a pain in the ass.
構うものか。さあ書くのよさ。
It's no tattoo. It's not a tattoo.
こらこらこらこら、やめなさいって。どんなプレイよそれ。
プレイじゃないのよ。少女の好奇心に対する抑圧が生み出す暴走なのよさ。
Literally.
バカな真似はやめなさい。おっと、うるさいわよあんたたち。今が何の時間か分かってるの？お昼の時間ですね。
Yeah, it's not like it's nighttime or anything. It's not time to sleep.
そうな、ご飯の時間なのよ。
I don't know what case she's trying to make here.
それが何？なんでどいつもこいつも不思議そうな顔して私を見んのよ。食事の時間にチンコだマッコだずぶ濡れだフルボキだってやかましいっつってんのよ。
But no one said any of that.
誰もそこまでは言っていない
Yeah!
気がしますが。
What the fuck?
何を興奮してんのよさ。
会話に混ぜてほしいなら素直にそう言えばいいのに。ああもう誰もそんなこと言ってないでしょ。
You!
いうかお昼食べてる時にそういう下の話をする？そういうのは合コンの二次会とかでやってくれるかな。すみません。よりによってお昼のおかずが極太フランクフルトソーセージの時にフェラチオだの口内射精だのと大変お聞き苦しいお話を。
おお、これはまた立派なソーセージなのよさ。ねえあまねえ、これってお兄ちゃんのとどっちが太い？
No, great.
どれどれ
Oh my god, are you serious? I don't even know what's happening anymore. Or I wish I didn't.
もうビッチか。ビッチですが何か？
Finally, she admits it.
言い切られた。ああもうなんなのよこのエロエロ空間。つかなんで誰も止めないのよ。ユージはユミコはストッパーの連中はどこ行ったのよ。あ、はい。榊さんは都内の私大へ経済学の聴講に、風見さんは学園長さんと一緒にテレビの取材に行かれました。
Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Yuji's not even here! I'm now realizing. Wow. Alright. I guess... Alright. Wait, what is he doing? Accompanying the principal for a television interview? Okay.
はあ？テレビ？何の番組よ？確か地方民放局のローカル番組で日本の教育を語るとかなんとか。風見さんは学園長さんの付き添いという形だそうです。
Yeah, they're going there to say nothing says normal school like 6 students attending with 5 out of the 6 being female.
何よ付き添いって。なんで幼児なわけ？うちの学園長さんは若くして不相応な地位を手に入れられたことでやっかみも多いですし、護衛のようなものかと。
楽屋でセックスしてるとこスクープされなきゃいいけどな。
しないから。ユージは私で十分満足してるから。
ほい、そいつはどうかな。男ってのは結構わがままなのよ。あまねえのパッツンパッツンの若い肉体も欲しつつ、チズチズのいい感じにやれた女の体を求めても不思議じゃないし、時には青い果実のごとき私のような肉体を欲することも。
Nope. That was a different route.
そして時には従順なメイドをいじめてヒーヒー言わせてみたいと思っている可能性がなきにしもあらず。
What the fuck is with all these characters?
ぐぐ、さっちゃん、あなたまで。だからなんですぐそっちの方に話が進むの。しか 食ってる時にチンコの話すんな。もう知らない。私よそいて食べる。ついてこないでよね。みちる様、どちらへ？うるしゃーって。
うるしゃーってのはうるしい干渉と何か関係が？
ないでしょっていうか、うるしい干渉って何？第二次世界大戦における連合国軍の重要拠点です。というか、
Ah, shit.
みちる
I
様の
almost
こと
skipped
を
this.
放っておいていいのでしょうか。まあ、悪いことしたとは思うけど、いいんじゃない？ついてくんなって言ってるし。
いいのか？あいつ絶対隠れてフェラの練習するよ。お弁当のフランクフルト使って。
Machina may not be wrong.
はあ、つまり勘違いしないでよねとか言いつつもベロベロと舐め回す練習をするわけだよね。
Don't get the wrong idea.
キモいのよさ。後でこっそり見に行って間抜けなフェラ顔を写真に撮ってやろうよ。
あんたらあれか？鬼の子か？
結局写真は見してくんないの？
Back on this topic.
だってさすがにね。ですが、何でもかんでも良くないものとして奪い上げるのは教育者の怠慢だとも言いますよ。教育者の管理のもと、これは良くないものだと正しく自己認識させるのが教育だと風見さんもおっしゃっていました。
そもそも下の者には禁止しておきながら自分たちだけこっそり楽しむなんてのは悪徳宗教の教祖のやり口なのよさ。マキナの教育によくねえよ、そういうの。
いや、なんていうか、ちょっと恥ずかしいのよね。
Yeah, I wonder why. Maybe it's because there's semen all over her face.
おお、リッチとは思えぬ気弱な発言なのよさ。まあいいじゃん。高額のためにちょっと見るだけなのよ。
まあ、さっちゃんには見られちゃったしな。仕方がないか。ちょっとだけよ。
I had a feeling that she would show more people and it would just get out there.
ちょっとだけちょっとだけ、先っぽだけな。
先っぽはあまねさんの口の中だから見えないよ、マキちゃん。
どれどれ。うわ、なんじゃこりゃ、がっぷり加えてるのよさ。
Well, there's a tiny bit of censoring I have to do. Just a tiny bit, but yeah, that takes care of that.
えぐ、汁まみれえぐ、つかぐろ。よくこんなの加えたのよさ。信じらんねえのよさ。
いや、なんていうか、好きな人のだったら平気っていうか、むしろ美味しすぎてよだれが止まらなかったと。
Gross.
私結構好きかも、フェラチオ。
マジでか。え、どんな味？美味しいの？
No, that shit's disgusting.
ユージの味。
Oh, you know what? Maybe this is a different case.
わかんねえ。何それ？松茸的な風味？
No.
いや、全然違う。っていうか、もういいでしょ。携帯返して。
うわー、なんだろう。そっか。あまね、もう処女じゃねえのな。
そんなこと別にね。マキナだっていつかは経験することだし、そんな焦らなくても。
おう？今上から物言ったな。恋愛上級者気取りか？恋愛情報発信記事か？それでタイガーガールのつもりか？おう？
そんな言い方しなくったって。そりゃさ、学園で唯一の男子を食っちゃったんだし、ちょっと悪いことしたかなって思ってるけどさ。大丈夫ですよ。なんだかんだ言っても 結局は誰も天音さんを恨んだりなんかしていません。
Nah, nah, nah. Deep down, they will.
こうして私やマキちゃんが天音さんをいじるのも結局風見さんは天音さんを選ぶであろうということを認めているからですよ。
じゃあ聞くけど、もしユージがさっちゃんのこと抱きたいって言ってきたらどうすんの？
Oh boy.
それは
ほら、うぐって言ったら何うぐって。もし私が OK 出したらユージに処女あげちゃうんじゃないの？
その風見さん
Oh my god.
どうして
I mean, it's
こうするの
obvious. It's obvious.
申し訳ません。
マキナ、
なんなのよさ。
あんたはどうする？もしユージが処女くれって言ってきたら。
そりゃねえ、あまねえの男を寝取るのも悪いし、
But
多分あまねえには内
oh
緒に
my
するのよって
fucking god.
言うと思うのよ。
That's worse.
なんて油断のならない子たちなの、あんたたち。
いや
照れちゃいますね。
言っておくけど褒めてないからね。
平気なのよ。お兄ちゃんはああ見えて臆病者だから、あまねえがいるのに他の女に手を出すほど度胸はないし、自分がされて嫌なことは人にはしない男なのよさ。
ですね。というかいくら私たちが迫ったところで面倒くさいと言って全てスルーされてしまうような気がします。
そうかな。でもユージだって男だし。
Yes, and all guys are alike.
あまねえはお兄ちゃんの彼女のくせして、お兄ちゃんのことあんま分かってねえのな。戦場はセックスより安全だとか言っちゃうような男が浮気なんかするわけねえのよ。
案外彼女になって距離が詰まると見えなくなる部分なのかもしれませんね。
なんか急に不安になってきた。女として穴の数は同じ。
It's as if she didn't know this before.
確かにその通りよね。じゃあ私とこの子たちの違いは何だろう。
She has that secret extra
この
hole.
子たちになくて私が持っているもの、父かな。あ、そうか、それだ。その手があったわ。
Oh, great.
なんかまたくったらねえこと思いつきやがったな。まあいいよ、突っ込まないでおくから、また写真撮ったら見してね。
Great, yeah, she wants to be involved.
どうしよう。私ってもしかして天才？
聞いてないみたいだよマキちゃん。
なんだろうな、もう。
Oh, okay, we're finally done with that. I didn't want to, like, stop it in the middle of context. I don't like to do that. Alright, so we are now on Paper Tiger. Not really sure what that entails, but guess we'll figure out next time. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe for more Grisaia content here on the channel. But yeah, I'm like almost 10 minutes over. We gotta end this right now.